Look at this. You vlogging me. I'm vlogging Rudy right now. Matter of fact, we're doing another vlog, 2 vlogs. Here. Remember, photos, videos.
I'm doing it right now.
Oh, you're going to do it with that one?
Well, I just started with it.
Okay. All right. Well, then use that one then. Here. Sorry. Let me put this down. And what we need here is, hey, the square footage. It's about 5,100 square feet, 5 bedrooms, loft, 4 bedrooms, and also bathrooms, and 4 toilets, basement, 2004, and they're renting this out. Okay. All right, Rudy, let's go start on the inside. I mean, on the outside, I'm sorry. We got some loose stuff here. Anyway. What's up, man?
I saw your video.
What video?
YouTube.
Are you the neighbor? Oh, well, which one? You know what? I spoke to one of the neighbors a while back because I guess there was like a leak or something. Was that you? No? Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, and also my English not very well. So.
Okay. Nice to meet you,
But
man.
I saw your video. Yeah,
Cool. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. All right, I guess that's not the guy. Watching the YouTube video. All right, so you ready, Rudy? Let's get this thing rock and rolling. So today we're here in the southwest of the Las Vegas Valley. And this is a gated community, right? And the builder here is actually American West. Now, the homes out here were actually built in the early 2000s. So today I'm actually here with Vitaly. And the reason why we are here today is because from our past videos, right, we actually did a full walkthrough.
Yep.
Okay. And real quick, Design Zone Remodeling. Here's the owner. Show him some love and show him some support. And also, one thing real quick I wanted to mention, we got a lot of hits and a lot of comments on the condo because he did such a great job. However, keep in mind that this company, they really specialize in luxury homes when they do customizations. They don't really deal with the condos and stuff like that, right? It really depends on the price. But however, today, this home right here in the back of us, just a quick story. We have a client that had bought multiple investment properties. This is one of the investment properties. This home is roughly about 5,000 square feet, 5 bedrooms, 4 bathrooms, and it also has a basement too as well. So this home right here, when they purchased it, the whole idea was actually to turn it into a rental. However, it needed a lot of work, but this is one of the services that we do provide. We find you a deal, we find you a discount. And a part of our discount, we also hook up with Vitaly, right? So that way we can actually redesign the home and remodel the home so that way we can get it rent ready. Now this thing is going on the market as of today for rent. But the reason why I'm bringing Vitaly out here today is because he's going to walk us around. He's going to show you exactly what they actually did to the property and kind of give you an idea of how much does it really cost to rehab a 5,000 square feet home. Are you ready, Vitaly?
Yes.
All right, let's go.
Let's go.
All right, so it looks like, Vitaly, we got a couple changes here. Did you guys actually do the carpet or no?
No, it's old carpet.
Wow, this was the original carpet?
Yeah,
okay.
just cleaned up.
Okay. So all this, you didn't do nothing, right? Well, what did you do?
So we started from here. We did new LVP floors throughout the house.
LVP, explain what LVP is for the audience.
Luxury vinyl plank.
Okay. Do you normally see that common now with homes like this?
Yeah, it's very common. It's very good material. It's a water resistant, waterproof, and long-lasting material. So it's pretty popular right now.
Did you guys change out the baseboards?
Yes, because we had to remove the old flooring and then they had to put the baseboard back. We just used the exact same baseboard.
Well, I remember this kitchen. This kitchen was very hideous. It was very dark and dingy, right?
Yep.
Okay. What did you guys do to this kitchen besides the cabinets here?
Pretty much full kitchen remodel.
Okay.
Brand new shaker style cabinets.
Okay.
New countertops, new fixtures, new sink, appliances changed, new light fixtures. Pretty much it.
Okay. So one of the things is this. Did this peninsula go all the way out? Because I don't remember. On the original one?
Yeah. It was going all the way up, and then it was going a little bit more out here. So the owner, she didn't want to keep that layout, so she just wanted to have it nice and
Okay.
consistent, you know.
So as far as the design, how did you guys get the design and the layout? Kind of walk us through the process. So when somebody contacts you, right? Like, how does that start? Does it start off with like a budget, or they just say, hey, this is what I want, then you just give them a bid? Like, how does that work?
So there's a couple of tips for people who are planning to remodel their properties. Number one tip is you need to have a budget in mind, because that's going to be your boundaries for your project. So we're going to stick to the budget, and we're going to make sure that we do everything that we can do within the budget. The second tip is to know what kind of design you want to have. So planning and design is one of the most important steps for the project. Because if you have enough time and you plan it right, you can shop around for materials for better price. And in this case, it gives you more leverage to, get multiple bids, negotiate for, whatever you want to do.
Okay.
Even for us as a general contractor, we need to have enough time so we can bring multiple subcontractors in, so we can think about the design you want to do, and then pretty much go backwards, starting from your budget, and then go backwards what we can do within this budget. Okay. So for example, the kitchen is one of the most important areas in the house.
Yeah.
So there was no brainer for us this kitchen was no good for a house like this.
Yeah.
So we had to change all the old cabinets. They were funky and not really working well. And countertops, the colors, the design that was used is outdated. So to get this house for a new higher price point, we had to do the kitchen and the master bathroom. Of course.
So what you're saying is that where the value really lies in a home, one of the first places that you got to remodel is actually the kitchen, because that's one of the most important things, right? Then the bathroom.
It depends also what condition is your existing kitchen is.
Yeah.
Like if it's the condition that is kind of okay, maybe you can just resurface the cabinets. You can repaint them and keep the old cabinets, just change the handles, change the fixtures. Appliances important too.
Okay. So once you determine a budget, so what happens from there? Does one of your contractors come out with a full bid?
Yeah. So we walk the property with the client. Yeah. The client tells us what is important for the client, because this is their house. In this case, this is the future rental. So we knew that this is going to be a rental property. So we need to make it up to the market standard for this area to make sure it rents well.
Okay. That's a very good point. I love that. Okay, so let's talk about the kitchen design. With the kitchen design, do you guys go through like a third-party company that actually does the renderings and the design at this point? So
yeah, we have a subcontractor who we use for installing and supplying us the cabinets.
Yeah.
There's different types. Like for example, some of the cabinets we manufacture here directly in Vegas. This one is shaker style. It's very popular cabinets. They have kind of standard boxes sizes.
Yeah.
So we just build from those standard size boxes to a new layout.
Okay.
There is not much custom work done in this kind of kitchen.
Okay, so because these are very popular, but there's so many companies out here that build these shaker type of cabinets. So obviously, if I went out on my own, it would probably be more versus you going through the vendors that you're using.
Exactly.
Right?
Yeah. Since you give them a lot of work, and then we have a contractor's price for everything. And as a general contractor, usually you can calculate cost of a general contractor as 30% from the total amount of the project.
So for you guys that are listening, keep this in mind. What he's saying is that whatever you're spending, about 30%, that's what the contractors are making, right?
Yes.
That's actually not that bad, and you don't even have to deal with anything. Now, does that come with like warranties and stuff like that? Like, how does that work if you get, from your cabinet guy? Is there a warranty through you or through the cabinet maker?
Yeah, so pretty much there is, like, every work done by the licensed general contractor has a bit better security for the client, insurance for the client.
Yeah.
Because let's say something is not working well, there is warranty on the product, on the service, and we come back and we fix that. There is also insurance involved. For example, like there is 3 different insurances that general contractor has in order to make sure that if anything happens at the property, the job's going to be covered. Okay.
Also, let me fix your collar here, dude. Hey, York, don't forget to take some pictures too, bro. Background. What are you doing, making doo-doo? This guy making doo-doo.
Of course.
Also, another thing I noticed is, was there supposed to be a microwave here? What happened here?
Yeah, it's supposed to, I know the client was supposed to order it. A
Okay.
microwave, but the thing is with that microwave, it's just simple plug in into outlet and put it
Then
in.
after you guys just pretty much just fit it in here and just make it customized, right?
Yep.
Okay, cool. So cabinets, it looks like all the standard cabinets you said with the dovetail soft closing cabinets as well. Now, like with stuff like this, right? Appliances. Does the consumer pick out the appliances, or do you go out and pick out the appliances for the consumer?
Consumer client is responsible for providing the appliances and fixtures of their choice.
Yeah.
So for example, when we design a kitchen, we need to know the specs on all the appliances that's going to be used, because there's different size appliances and different layout they can pick. So we need to know exactly what kind of appliances are they going to use. Plus another tip for people who've seen it, appliances are backed out right now. So it's good to plan and order your appliances ahead of time. Like if you're talking about this standard appliances, yes, you can get it on time.
Okay.
But if it's something like high-end Sub-Zero and stuff like that, they backed out for about 6 to 7, 8 months.
That's a good point, because look, if you order a Sub-Zero refrigerator, I think it was at 48 inches, right? On a Sub-Zero. And I believe on a Sub-Zero, it actually takes 2 outlets. And basically, you're going to need that ahead of time to know what type of refrigerator, so that way you can already frame it out, correct?
Yes, and you need to know, like, because it has to be dedicated circuit for that fridge. So if there is not a fridge was there before, we have to run a new line for that.
So what else did you guys actually do to this area here? Because I think there was something here, right? There was like a bunch of like little niches here, I think it was at one point.
Yeah, it was small cabinets, small shelves
Yeah.
that didn't really do much over there. And over here there was also small cabinets, not a deep one.
Okay.
So we pretty much just removed them, touched up, and fixed the drywall texture, and just put the, we had some leftover from the stone.
Yeah.
So we just did some shelves here for that, from this.
And did you guys cut this out yourself, or with the extra?
We fabricated it.
Okay, you guys just fabricated
on
it.
site, yeah. We just had a piece of stone left on site, so we just.
So with this quartz here, which is, I like the veins on this quartz, how much does something like this actually cost? Because you guys did a 2-inch front face too on here too as well.
For a kitchen like that, I would say it'd be about $7,000 to $8,000.
Okay, that's not that bad. And I want to go back to the luxury floors, or the vinyl floors. What's the difference between LVP versus laminate flooring? Because a lot of people are using this right now.
Yeah. So LVP, it's made of vinyl.
Yeah.
So it looks similar to laminate.
Yeah.
But the laminate is made of particle like wood. So it's not waterproofed.
Okay.
There is a laminate that is much higher cost, but it's water resistant. But laminate is pretty much like vinyl. So vinyl it's very like strong material. It doesn't get wet.
Now let's take a look at this. I want you guys to get a better perspective. So we got luxury vinyl, right, in this walkway. We have it in the dining, then we have it in the kitchen, then we have it in this area right here. So I'm going to say this is probably more than roughly, what, 2,000 square feet, 1,500 square feet of...
About 15, 17.
Now, what does something like this cost, like average, for something like this?
Average,
roughly.
Between $7 to $8 per square foot, including the material and install.
Okay, that's not that bad.
So pretty much here, if you remember, there was multiple different types of flooring. There was tile, we still kept it over there. There was some tile in this area, different type of tile. There was, over here there was laminate, older type of laminate, different color, just, totally different finish look. And over here there was, I believe there was some tile here as well. So when you have one consistent type of flooring, it creates much cleaner look.
No, it does.
It transitions and it looks much better when you don't have too many different floorings.
So I like this part. It looks like you guys just basically, to save costs.
We just didn't do
anything. You guys just painted this, right?
I don't even think we painted.
Yeah, on this one, looks like you guys probably added this, but this was painted, right?
Yeah, there was some touch-ups done, but nothing major.
And it looks like you guys painted this whole first floor, right? Or is this original color?
It was original color.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it was original color. After us, there was already property management, so they maybe did some touch-ups, things like that, so I think they did this one.
But the most transformation about this home, and I don't know if you've seen this yet, Rudy, but you remember that bathroom, right?
Yeah, I remember that old school.
Did you see the bathroom yet? Okay, because I want to get Rudy's reaction on here. All right, let's go take a look. And be honest, Rudy. Okay? Look at this bathroom, dude.
Oh,
Isn't this completely different?
dude.
Because I think what was originally here was just one whole counter space.
Yeah.
And obviously you did the floating vanity here, which is...
That rain.
Okay. Obviously you did the mirrors. Did you have to do any type of plumbing or electrical here? Or was this all the same?
So electrical, no, that was the same. We
Okay.
just moved it a little bit for the new vanity. We had to move plumbing a little bit, electrical a little bit to keep it, you know.
And the other thing is that, I don't know if you guys remember, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a link in the description below and also a link at the end of this video where we actually did our first walk before we closed out on the deal, where we literally walked through the project and it kind of explained what we were going to do, right? And we had some sort of, what do you call, that was going around. What are those things called?
It was a soffit going around.
That's right. And did it come all the way up to here or did it angle out this way?
It was rounded in that corner.
Okay.
It's going all the way over there. Of the ceiling over there, the height was much lower. So we brought that up. We opened those soffits, we removed them, and then just repaired the drywall. And it gave us a much bigger, taller shower.
I think during that time period, we had a concern because of this wall right here, right? Because we were thinking about, at that time, pushing this back to give more depth. But I think what we did was when we went into the garage, we couldn't do it because I think this was a build out that came in to give some extra room, right?
Yeah. But we did this one. We did opened up that one a little bit more.
Okay, so you guys brung this back more to have this little bench. Is that correct?
Yeah.
So initially this came out to here, you said?
As to be honest, I haven't been here for 2 months.
I know. We gotta go back and watch the video.
Yeah, but we definitely made this much bigger. There was a door right behind you. There was a door to the closet right here.
Oh!
So we closed off that door and we used that space for a bigger shower.
Okay. Matter of fact, before I even do these kind of videos, maybe I should go back and see the old video so that way we know exactly what we're talking about because I totally forgot. But now that he reminded me, yes, that is correct. So you walled this up, but here's another thing that you did to this, which is a true customization, which is I really do like. If we take a look at this, we got the rainfall, we got the handle. It came in and add 6 of these body showers, body sprays, which is cool. Did you guys end up moving this drain too or no?
Yeah, a little bit. We had to move it.
Okay. Was it just a tub shower combo? Because I don't remember, dude.
It was shower, separately small shower over there, and there was a bigger tub in the corner.
Oh, it was like one of those
Triangle.
Yeah, exactly. So that's what it was. Okay. Wow. Look how huge that shower head is, dude.
That's what I said.
That's like a 24 by 24 shower head.
Yeah. Like put your hand up next to it for like size comparison because it doesn't look that big one.
There you go.
Dude, that's huge.
Can you see it?
Yeah.
Okay. So you blocked this off, and I noticed on here, what is this, 48 by 24? How come they didn't do the luxury vinyl?
Luxury vinyl, it's good. They say it's waterproofed. I never tried myself.
Yeah.
I don't believe if it says 100% waterproofed, but this is the bathroom. In the bathroom, people used to having a tile. You know, it feels different even when you have a tile in the bathroom. And it gives extra accent look if you use the tile in comparison to LVP.
Now, here's the thing. One thing I notice about your company, and what I do appreciate about your company, is that consumers don't really know how to design the home as far as materials and what to pick. Which your wife, part owner, right? When we were doing my condo, she actually helped me as far as asking the styles that I like, and she pretty much integrated everything. So did the owners of this one pick this tile, or was it your company that gave her some advice as far as the flooring, the countertops? Is that what happened here?
Owner, she didn't really want to be involved too much into design because this is not the property that is her personal property she's going to live in. She's not emotionally attached. She doesn't really care what kind of finish is going to be used. She just wanted something that is popular, is good quality, and looks good, you know.
Okay.
So pretty much she gave us the flexibility with material selection. Okay. So we discussed it with her back and forth. We went through multiple different finishes together, and whatever she liked, and we like together, we just pick those materials. But it's not always the case.
Yeah.
You know, we have also a team of designers to design it from like the whole project, like everything, including the 3D renderings that people can visualize and see how exactly it's going to
video
work.
renderings too.
We don't really do video renderings for, it depends.
Yeah.
If it's necessary, we can do the video rendering if it's a full house remodel and you want to see how you move from room to room. But usually if it's just a, one room, we can do a 3D rendering so people can visualize it. And if they want to change something, they can say, hey, I don't like that light, I don't like that tile, let's change it to a different one until we pick something that they really like.
Okay.
So that's one of the scenarios. Another one is when people, they know what they want.
Yeah.
So pretty much they already have idea what they want to use. And in this case, if it's a personal house to someone who's going to live there, they want to make it the way they want to, they want to have perfect house for them. In this case, if they have enough time for planning, they can pick different materials, they can pick different inspirations, they can go into Pinterest, they can watch different YouTube videos and see what other people do and create some kind of visual board of design that they're going to use. If they create this visual board, we can pretty much mimic that and have very similar, we can help to the selection of the materials and things like that. In this case, they don't really need to be designer to be involved in the project.
Okay. So next question, a bathroom like this, with removing the soffits, adding the shower fixtures, what does something like this roughly cost?
About 35,000, 40,000.
Damn, for a bathroom like this?
Yeah.
Dude, that's pretty pricey. But it is what it is. Okay.
But again, this was materials. We also included it in this. So
yeah,
it depends. Every bathroom is different.
It could be more, it could be cheaper.
Every preference is different.
Okay. So is there anything else that you guys did to this home?
Small minor things like, changing the hardware, changing the hinges on the doors.
Okay.
This is the cheapest way to, change a look of the house to give some extra little accents.
Just little accent pieces, yeah. And this is just a regular standard doorknob, but the average person won't know. Not only that, you don't want your hinges anyway, just due to the fact that this is a rental property, so you don't have to do all those kind of upgrades. So that's pretty much it for this home, huh? And you guys got rid of that big old jungle gym back there, didn't you guys?
Yeah.
Did you guys end up doing the pavers here, or was that pavers over here?
I think it was already here. We just removed it because the client didn't want it, and we just had a dumpster here and just removed it.
So, based upon all the stuff that we went through, we looked at, how much something like all this costs with all this remodeling?
I would say 75 to 85. It can go more if you want to. If you like,
depending on the material, right?
Yeah, because the thing is, we planned it. We had the budget in place. We had idea how much we want to spend on this project. So that's how we planned the project. But you can do kitchen for $100,000. There is no limit for the client's pretty much imagination.
So what I've learned here, correct me if I'm wrong, the first thing you're going to do is give you a call, which I'll have a link in the description below. At that point, we kind of see what the budget is to see if we can work with the budget, right? Then somebody will come on out here and, or project manager, kind of give you an estimate. Then you kind of work backwards from there, right?
Yeah, so sometimes people call and they ask about their project to be done. It's no secret, it's busy right now. There's a lot of action going on, a lot of people moving back and forth. They want to remodel their houses. So I want to set some realistic idea for the person. So we go through, sometimes I'm driving and I'm just parking my car and I'm pulling up the property and I'm looking at the property and we go over different areas of they want to remodel. So I want to give them some support and help. Sometimes people want to remodel this for a purpose of flipping the property and they send us address of the house and we just go over the numbers and see if it makes sense, if we can figure out how to work with that budget and what we can do for that. Sometimes people don't know what they want to remodel, and we can look at things that we can live. You can keep it the way it is. Like sometimes not every cabinets, not always you have to replace. Sometimes you can resurface them and make it for a better budget.
Now, how backed up are you guys right now?
About 2 to 3 months.
2 to 3 months?
Yes.
So that's probably like that throughout the whole valley. What I'm seeing is just to even get in for like landscaping, it took me like 8 months to get in. So you're saying you're booked out like 3 months in advance? Is that what you're saying?
But the thing is, you also like this 2 to 3 months. It's not like this is just for the actual production of,
getting
of
started,
the project. But there's a lot of things that has to be done in planning. Design takes usually about a month.
Okay.
Materials. If you order materials, you need to make sure that they come in on time. We're not going to start a project until the materials are on site.
Yeah.
Because in this case, sometimes people, they just want to push the project to get it done quicker. And the question they ask, how much time they need to start.
Yeah.
You know, the better question to ask when they wanted to finish that project, because in this case, we know how much time we have for planning, for this, for production, for touch-ups, ordering the materials and things like that.
Okay.
So this 2 to 3 months can be used for planning the project.
Yeah.
We can start picking up the materials, ordering stuff, and wait until it arrives. And when everything is here, we can just knock it out pretty quick because we don't need anything to keep going.
All right, any final thoughts before we end this thing?
Not really, like...
We pretty much covered everything, all right?
Yeah.
All right.
Just do your planning, you know your numbers, know your budget.
Yeah.
Because sometimes you can just start it, and then without knowing where's the ceiling, where's that budget ends, you can overspend too much on the project. That can cost you a lot less if you just plan it in advance.
Okay. Well, guys, what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a link in the description below for Vitaly. So if you guys want to reach on out to him to get an estimate of what it's going to cost you to rehab your home, I will have that in the links in the description and also in the comments too as well. Also, if you guys haven't had a chance to subscribe to this channel and you find that this is very valuable information, go ahead and give us a thumbs up. Other than that, see you on the other side. Peace.